Hello, hello. What's up, y'all? LL here. Final Fantasy 14 there. And I hope y'all are doing good. Hope your day is going well. Oh, actually, before we move on, the next bit of story, let me show you this. We now have a level 50 machinist. He looks like a pirate. And with his level 50 gear, he's a lot stronger. It's like HP doubled as, like the second we equipped all of it. Get a full attack. Yeah, 580. Alright, but I do like Dragoon just a bit more because of all the self-healing techniques. Let's press on. Alright, so what do we got? The general is safe. What news without? My lady, the guards have been subdued as per your command. We have since kept watch over the entrance. So there has been no further activity. An E-bird and his minions have fled via some other egress. Scour the perimeter for signs of their passing. At once, my lady. General Alden, I presume, in the scions of the Seventh Dawn. Hard to get out. Who are you? Who are you? Identify yourself. Pray, do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing a message of goodwill. For your own safety, she bade me direct your steps to the She bade me to direct your steps to the Waking Sands. Know that Master Urianger awaits you there, along with others sympathetic to your cause. This is no ruse, I assure you. If you will come with me, I have prepared a carriage, that you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. Okay. I've spoken with the Ranger, or Uri, via Link Pearl. It confirms the man's story. Raban is in safe hands. Let's make our way to Vesper Bay. I wonder if I still have this. I still have something that warps me there, I believe. Yes, this. What else have I got in here? Some gun I'll never use. Let's see. Could use those. Maybe this. What do you got? Item level 70. Guess I need to get a little bit stronger. Okay, it's definitely better. Hold on. Guess it doesn't raise dexterity. Yep, that one's still better. In Machinist, the damage is determined by dexterity. Let's see. But yeah, we can warp with this item here. Drawing a Moogle. Mont Blanc. What do we got here? Who are you? Nedrick. Weaponsmith of legend. How fares the adventuring of late? Your gear holding up against the rigors of the trade? Make no mistake, my friend. The quality of your weapon may well prove the difference between life and death. If you're serious about such things, there's someone I can introduce you to. Her name is Rowena. She is a collector of all manners of rare artifacts. She just might have something in her stock to suit your marital prowess. Marshall? Yeah, Marshall. She used to do business in Ul'dah, but has since relocated to Revenant's Toll, near to the ancient ruins, from which she derives her livelihood. Should you ever have reason to go there, you do well to pay her a call. I would do well to do that. It's down here.
My dearest friends, praise be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches of treachery.
Father!
Pepin, my son, and Master Papashan besides.
Forgive me, Father. I should have been at Her Grace's side.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
You.
It was I who arranged this gathering. And judging by your perplexed expressions, it would seem introductions are in order. I am Dulala, head of the Order of Noldthal, and member of the Syndicate.
What you said about the Sultana, is it true? Is she alive?
Young man, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not personally verify Her Grace's vital signs?
Why ask when 'tis plain you know the answer?
Calm yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Teleji Adeleji. 'Tis my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends. He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Telechi for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, how can it be that she lives?
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Some manner of sedative, perchance, of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
Were I to guess, I would say her grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Uldar, even as we speak.
Oh, Nanamo. I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
Though Lolorito's hands are far from clean, they did pluck her grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something. And though one may call the man's methods into question, it cannot be denied that he knows the value of stability, to the very gill, like as not. He craves power, 'tis true, but he has no desire to depose the Sultana. I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished your Far Eastern friends with information, and arranged this gathering. I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Telechi Adelechi left behind. You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue Her Grace and take your place at her side once more, for her sake and that of our nation.
Key. Hey, buddy. What you got? Level 47? No thanks. I'd not counted on Prioress Dawalala herself appearing in my defense. My suspicions regarding the Sultana proved more prescient. Much remains to be done, but in rescuing Raban, we've taken a vital first step towards resolving matters in Uda. We couldn't have done it without you, El. Thank you. We got. Nice. Want the aiming? Yeah, the dexterity for sure. Yeah. Where is it? There it is. There we go. Let's keep going. Tataru, yes. Journal is now in safe hands. What? Another assault. Very well. We shall return at once. Pray notify the Count of our coming. It seems we face another crisis. The Dravanians are preparing to resume their siege of the Holy See. Though I am loath to abandon Sultana to her fate, we lack the necessary evidence to act upon Dawalala's claims. That being the case, I propose we leave Marshal Tarupin and the others to investigate. We return with all haste to Ishgard. Oh, okay. With all haste. With haste, we can pay some money and go there. No, we made it our free one. Nice. Might be easier just to warp there from here. Ah, there you are. Sorry for cutting your union with the general short. Wouldn't have bothered you, but the city is awash with rumors of another attack. But Harsh was desperate to get a hold of you. Speaking of whom, he and the others are waiting for you inside, so you better head in. See. Voice acting? Nope. My friend, I thank you for answering our call with such alacrity. Alacrity, okay. I guess haste. I am sure that you're now aware the Dravanians are once more gathering for war. Master L, Master Levilier, I must apologize for this abrupt summons, but we thought it best to have Mistress Tataru contact you by the most direct means available. When the observatorium's bells toll, 'tis a warning that cannot be ignored. The Holy See has ordered that we make ready for battle. In case you haven't heard, a band of trappers returning from the west claim they saw a cloud of dragons big enough to dim the midday sky. Needhog's minions gather once more for war. But I would not have you take up arms in another of our conflicts. When first you came to Ishgard, I offered you my protection. If I cannot assure your safety here, we cannot accept your aid, much less ask for it. Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you're faced with a choice: to remain in besieged Ishgard or seek sanctuary elsewhere. I would not presume to influence your decision, but I must ask that you make it swiftly, lest our enemies force your hand. Yeah, man, we're gonna fight some dragons, bruh. That's what I jump really high to do, is to jump on dragons. Though we flee to the ends of the world, 'twould seem that no place in this troubled age is free of strife. Once more the horde descends upon Ishgard, and once more her weary defenders must take us up spear and bow. The Count would have us seek shelter from the storm, but I, for one, grow tired of running. If we're to shine the light of dawn, we must do so in the sight of our fellow man, not hunkered in a hole. I agree. What say you, El? I say I would stay and fight. And fight we shall! Let it never be said that we abandoned our allies in their hour of need. Sweet. Let's hear what it has to say. Hey, bud. Confess, I know not where else you might seek sanctuary, but few places are like to be more perilous than a city under siege. Sorry, bud. We're staying. The choices we make this day may have grave implications for our order. It is only right that Tatars should have a say. Come, let's meet outside and discuss the plan that lies before us. Cigarette break.
Ishgard cannot well endure another assault. Even should her knights succeed in turning back the horde, the casualties will be catastrophic.
But what other choice do we have? It's not like we can talk it over with them. Dragons and men aren't exactly on speaking terms.
Why not?
With certain notable exceptions.
You don't mean Iceheart?
When last you spoke with her, she lamented her crimes, did she not? Then there remains a sliver of hope. If we can persuade Iceheart to act as our intermediary, we may yet be able to convince Nidhogg to abandon his bloody course.
Don't know about that.
If there is to be a meeting, I would accompany you.
Hey, bud.
Estinian.
Even with your intermediary, Nidhogg's blood rage may render him deaf to reason. However, the mere attempt may afford our forces precious time to prepare.
Give me that spear, dude.
Of course, you might also consider a more direct approach to ending this conflict. With the power of the Eye at my disposal, and the vaunted strength of the Warrior of Light, we could conceivably slay the beast outright.
If we are to risk a face-to-face meeting with the Dread Worm, I for one would feel safer in the company of the Azure Dragoon. However, I should only turn to your lance if my words failed to find their mark. Is that clear?
Perfectly. I shall assume that Iceheart enjoys similar diplomatic protection until instructed otherwise. A word of advice. Think carefully before divulging the particulars of this plan to Sir Emmerich. 'Twould not do to have the Lord Commander accused of consorting with heretics.
Indeed. I thank you for your counsel, Estinian. We shall be honored to have you with us.
I am glad to be of service.
You're tall. We have chosen a difficult road, yet even should we succeed in winning Iceheart to our cause, our plans for a parley will swiftly come to naught should the Holy See decide to strike first against the Horde. We must petition the Lord Commander's aid ere we set forth. I only hope that Sir Aylmerich will be willing to muzzle Ishgard's forces on the strength of our vague assurances. Tataru, I'd ask that you remain at Fortam Manor and inform the Count of our decision. Tell him the Scions mean to do all in their power to ensure that Ishgard and her people survive. Yes, sir. Over there. Okay. Right in here. He's in a movie. You would speak with the Lord Commander. Pray make it quick.
I want the defenses of the Outer Ward rechecked. See to it that the ballistas are in good repair and supplied with enough ammunition for a prolonged siege.
At once, my lord.
Ah, 'twould seem I have visitors. And unlike those massing beyond our walls, these ones are welcome.
Pray forgive us for interrupting you in the midst of your preparations, Sir Emmerich, but our suit concerns the impending assault. To speak plain, we believe there is a chance the invasion might be halted before it even begins. I can divulge little more at this time, but I must nevertheless request that you advise the Holy See to refrain from launching any preemptive sorties whilst we seek to put our plans in motion.
Sorties.
I will gladly lend my support to any endeavor that could spare the blood of my countrymen, but I would know more of the cause you would have me champion. Will you not share aught of this mysterious undertaking?
Know that I have offered my lance to aid in this endeavor. I cannot claim that its success is assured, but our actions should serve to delay Nidhogg's advance at the very least. Which is more than can be said for the ill-conceived counterattack advocated by the sea's more vocal crusaders. They offer glorious death, but little hope of victory.
Call him out.
Aye, their proposal does not inspire confidence. Our resources should rightly be spent shoring up the city's defenses. The Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light sallying forth together to face the dread worm Nidhogg. I must admit, the mere thought of it does much to dispel my misgivings. Go then, carry out your plan. I shall do what I can for you within the Holy See.
Thanks. You got it, Stinian. I'll say this for your plan. It has made keeping secrets from the Holy See seem almost entertaining. Having secured Sir Almric's support, we may proceed without fear of a preempted Ishgardian attack, which is not to say we can afford to dither. History tells us that the Dravanians will attack as soon as their horde reaches a critical size. Before that happens, we must needs track down and win over the Lady Iceheart, then locate up and parley with Nidhogg. In short, time is against us. If you are ready, Estinian, let us be about our task. Where's my experience? Give me my experience. I didn't hear it. Didn't hear it click. Drawn Charizard.
Such commotion.
Yes, Your Eminence. The bells of the Observatorium warn of our enemy's approach.
So, the dragons are coming.
Messy.
Let them come, in their hundreds and their thousands. With the divine blade in our hands, we shall rend their flesh and drown the heretics in their master's blood. Even Nidhogg and his foul brood shall be powerless to resist us. And when we have rid the world of their pestilence, we shall turn our attention to our Asian allies. See that they are suitably rewarded for their invaluable assistance.
Oh my. I don't know about this guy now.
If I may, Your Eminence, the Paragons wield powers strange and unknowable. Can we be certain that they will not see through our deception?
We can be certain of naught save the righteousness of our cause. If you would be a true leader of men, you must possess conviction as well as caution. We seek to excise the root of an evil that has blighted us for 1,000 years. The risk is worth the reward.
And what of Estinian and this warrior of light? They have plans of their own.
Leave them to their purpose. We must each play the role we have been given. You and your chosen brothers most of all.
For the glory of King Thordan.
Wonder what that's about. There she is. Love that click. That good old experience click. Dude, you're giving me a doll of yourself? Kind of weird, but let's go with it. Before we set forth, we must needs inform Tataru of our plans. I shall await you at Saint Raniet's forum. Tell your friend that we may be some time. The road you have chosen is neither short nor easy. Of that I need no reminding. Come, El. Let's head back to the manor. Sounds easy enough. Oh, drawing Robo up there. Our course is set, Tataru. Maybe sometime before El and I return to Ishgard. Blah 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 blah. Well, just you be careful, all right? And don't worry about me. I'll be busy listening for news of our lost friends. If anyone can find them, it's you. Farewell for now. Oh, before you go, you must put this on, Alfanad. I made it especially. I couldn't possibly. Very well. New outfit. By the 12, it fits perfectly, and the quality is actually rather good. I'm glad you like it. I've been practicing my needlework while I listen to rumors and the like. A good receptionist is always learning new skills. My thanks. Whatever else awaits me upon the road, I shall not fear the cold. Tis the least I could do. Now, I must be getting back to the tavern. I'll never catch up with all the gossip. Best of luck on your journey. Oh, you know she just wants to get drunk. Alright, where's Justinian? Well, where are you, Justinian? There he is. You have said your farewells, then. Aye, we're ready to depart. Suggest we begin our search for Lady Iceheart without delay. Very well. She'll prove an elusive quarry. Where do you intend to start looking? In the absence of any fresh intelligence, I propose we pick up the trail where she was encountered last. The Western Highlands. Let's speak to Sir Redwald, was it? Commander of Falcon's Nest? It is like that he will know of any heretic activity that's been reported in the area. Okay. I don't know what that is. Catch up, Bean. Come on. Bean's falling behind. Well, well, Master L, what business brings you back to Falcon's Nest? Oh, judging by the company you keep, it could be no trifling matter. As you and Dragoon I know, of course. I do not believe I have met this young gentleman. Up and out you're at your service. And you're not mistaken to the gravity of our mission, Sir Redwald. I'm sure you're aware the Observatorium has warned that the Dravanians gather for another assault. We believe there may yet be another way to avert the coming conflict, but only if we find the elusive Lady Iceheart. So we've come here in the hopes of acquiring the latest intelligence on the heretics and movements. I see. Then you would be best served by speaking directly to my men. A patrol is due to return from a sweep of the surrounding lands at any moment. You may also wish to question the knights assigned to pick over the remains of the heretic refuge at Gorgain Mill. It's possible they have unearthed information that could possibly be of use to you. Master L knows well the place I speak of, for it was he who first discovered it. Let's divide our forces then. I will stay and await the return of the patrol while you two visit the refuge. When I've completed my inquiries, I will join you there. A wise use of our time. Amel, I'm eager to learn what Sir Rodwell's men have found in the heretic's lair. He's no voice acting? My voice is parched. My voice is parched? My, throat. I can't fly here. We might as well use another mount. I only have a few. I don't know how I got the original Fat Chocobo. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Hold on. Nope. Is he chasing that was a Gestalt green. Hold on, I want to see what this is. Sorry, buddy, gotta go. Do you have a moment to talk? A short while ago, one of the workers from House asked me to go and deal with some Mylodons that have been causing trouble. The Black Iron Bridge barely survived the calamity. It's been in desperate need of repairs, but the upland Mylodons roam far too close to it. The craftsman can't work safely. Someone needs to kill them. The Mylodon's not in, not the craftsman. And that's the Dragoons that do it, but they're so busy, it'd be weeks before they found the time. I do it myself, but there are so many of the beasts I fear I'd be swarmed and outnumbered. You're a capable man. Would you be so kind to thin them out somewhat? If you were to kill, say, 3 of them, I think I'd be able to finish the rest myself. I wasn't expecting a fetch quest. Up there? Okay. It's on the way. Not really fast, is it? Interesting. I don't know what that means. Is the Chocobo faster than that thing? Yeah. Seems like it is. So peaceful. Leave me alone. We got a few minutes left. Let's take care of this this fetch quest. The next time we can continue on with the story quests. some good damage. Taking a lot of damage. Nice. Too slow, buddy. No, he hit me. Pirate power. Still a lot of game left, guys. Alright, well, let's head back and turn in the fetch quest and then call it a day. What am I doing? Let's do it like this. Ooh. I think we have that one. Yeah, we need to get more mounts. You've already killed 3 of them? You care for so much. You're not injured, are you? Here, please take this. It's a cut of the fee of your work. For your work. Incidentally, you did not happen to see a farm on the far side of the bridge. These Mylodons have made it difficult to access that area, and the bridge has been left to fall apart. After we repair the bridge, one day we might be able to rebuild that farm. I wonder what the Aether Currents is. Still don't quite understand it, but we'll figure it out. Look at all this junk I got. Whole bunch of junk. Yep. Alright, so let's call it a day. And next time we'll just head up to the quest marker up there. Up here. Then we'll continue on from there. But this time, let's find a place to say goodbye. Some Ulda music. So rarely come to Ulda. Alright, let's get some music. Get away from all the riffraff. Quests everywhere, huh? That's a nice little item there. Yeah, we'll eventually do all this stuff, but let's find a nice quiet corner. Seems quiet here. Alright, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to continue on with the main quest next time. Hope you'll join me. Until then, can you do me a favor? Can you hit that like button, please? Can you subscribe if you haven't yet? And can you check out my website, llil.com? I do pet portraits, fan art, custom framing, and more. Alright, y'all. Have a great night. I'll see you next time.